Okay, so for your last assessment activity of the day, you are going to need your workbook eventually, but let's just put that aside for a second and let's read the story. Now, I want you to take your ruler or your finger or your pencil or your whatever you need to follow me when I read. Let's start. The story, I almost said the movie. The story's name is Snowflake. So let's take a look. Is everything in properly? All right. Cool. All right. Morgan was a magician. She wore a long black cloak, white gloves, and a tall, shiny hat. She knew how to do many clever tricks. Her favorite trick was when she took off her tall top hat, waved it in the air, and then pulled out a fluffy white rabbit. Snowflake the rabbit had a coat of pure white fur and little pink eyes. Morgan loved her and trained her to do many funny tricks. One day, Morgan was doing her tricks at a children's party. She made playing cards disappear and water turn red and blue. The children clapped with delight. When the time came for Morgan's last trick, there was a great hush. She took off her black hat and showed the children that it was empty. She waved it in the air. Then she put her hand inside for Snowflake. But she was not there. The hat was still empty. Morgan was surprised. She shook the hat, turned it upside down, but there was no sign of the rabbit. The children went home disappointed, and Morgan was very sad. "Snowflake, where are you?" she called as she searched everywhere. The days went by, and still Snowflake did not appear. "I shall just have to do my old tricks with my colored handkerchiefs," she said. Morgan remembered that the handkerchiefs were stored in a wooden box in the garage. She went to the garage and found the box. She put her hand inside and felt for the silk handkerchiefs. She touched soft fur. Quickly, she looked into the box. Staring at her were two big pink eyes. "Snowflake!" she cried with joy. Then Morgan saw 8 more eyes. She thought it must be some magic trick and looked closer. Snowflake smiled and showed Morgan her 4 baby rabbits. Morgan was delighted. "I always knew you were the best rabbit in the world," she said. As time went by, the little rabbits showed themselves to be every bit as clever as their mother. Soon, they too appeared in Morgan's show. Once again, Morgan was a very happy magician. Cute. Okay. Now the story portion is out of the way. Let's take a look at the questions. Number 1, who was Morgan? Number 2, how was she dressed? Number 3, what was her favorite trick? Number 4, what was the name of her pet rabbit? Number 5, what tricks did Morgan perform at the party? Number 6, why were the children disappointed? Number 7, why was Morgan very sad? Number 8, where did she keep her colored handkerchiefs? Number 9, what did she touch in the box? And number 10, what happened to the baby rabbits? All right. To answer these questions, you are going to need your workbook. So, in your workbook, you can write the date, 21 August 2020, and the heading, Snowflake. Then you draw your line. You make your X. And then do not number ahead of time because you don't know how long your sentences will be. Number 1, who was Morgan? Now we are going back to our reading passage because this is where all of the answers are. And you write, Morgan was Then we go to number 2. How was she dressed? We go to our reading passage. So number 2, she was dressed in a I can tell you now that's probably going to be two lines. So then make your minky monkey for number 3. Pause the video after I've read the question and then go write the answer. Number 3. What was her favorite trick? We go to our reading passage. She knew how to do many clever tricks. Her favorite trick was... So, what was her favorite trick? Number 3, her favorite trick was when she... That's most probably going to be 2 or 3 lines. Write your answer and then eventually come to number 4. Number 4. What was the name of her pet rabbit? You can just write the name down. Number 5. What tricks did Morgan perform at the party? Now we go to our reading passage. One day Morgan was doing her tricks at a children's party. So, what was she doing at the party? She made cool. Now we move on to number 6. Number 6 asks, why were the children disappointed? Now we go back to our reading passage. The children went home disappointed. But why? Go look at the reading passage. Why were the children disappointed? They were disappointed because... Okay, I can tell you that's going to be about 2 lines. So we're going to number 7. Once you're finished, I know I'm going very quick. Just pause after I've read the question, write your answer, and then move on to the next one. So number 7, why was Morgan very sad? Go to your reading passage. Read through. Why was she very sad? Write down she was very sad because something happened, because she couldn't, blah, 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 blah. Number 8, where did she keep her colored handkerchiefs? Number 8, her colored handkerchiefs were in the Number 9, what did she touch in the box? She touched And then the last one, number 10, what happened to the baby rabbits? The baby rabbits Finish writing your answer and then draw your line. You do not have to paste the other 2 these papers in your workbook. All you can do is write your name at the back. Cool. And then let's get to the activities on the page itself. It says unscramble these sentences. Grade 2. Use your reading passage to unscramble the sentences. First things first, one hint I can already give you. A sentence always starts with a capital letter. So whichever capital letter they give you, you know that will be the first word. Morgan will be the first word, she will be the first word, Morgan will be the first word, there will be the first word, the will be the first word, and the will be the first word. I can tell you that now. So, Black wore Morgan a long coat. You go right. Morgan, Go look at the reading passage. It is literally in the reading passage. Number 2. She, Fluffy as she pulled White out Rabbit. She, it is in the reading passage. That's what you need to use about comprehension. That's what you need to remember. All of the answers are already there. You literally just have to go find it by reading. Number 3. Made Morgan red, blue, water turn and Morgan Number 4. No was there sign snowflake of. There. Number 5. Were handkerchiefs the box wooden stored in a? The. Number 6. Were as rabbits the baby snowflake clever as? The. Go rewrite those sentences. Good. Then at curlica, how many small words can you make from handkerchiefs? I'm not going to give marks for this one. I'm only going to stop the marks here. But I still want you to try and do this. This is a very, 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 very good activity for your vocabulary and actually for your spelling practice. So, they are asking, how many small words can you make from a handkerchief? Well, I see the word hand. I see the word chief. I can also switch the letters around. For example, curlica, a, kikinka, e. The word cake is in there. There's a and a d. Sand is another word that I can build out of this. So use the letters here and build as many words as you possibly can. And then that is your comprehension. That is your work for the day. The only thing that is left for you guys is this. I will try and include a fun activity every Friday. I actually don't think that I did that for, not next week, the week after that, after the midterm break. I think I forgot about the fun activity. Shoot. But okay, after that I will try again. But it says roll a monster. I'm just quickly going to explain it. This does not count for marks. This is literally just for you. You don't have to send these papers back to me. This is yours. Enjoy. Use it as much as you want. So it says play our roll a monster game. You roll a dice. If you roll a 1, first roll. Ooh, okay, let's quickly do that. I'm actually just quickly very curious. So let's see. If I were to draw a monster now based on what I'm rolling, I would roll a 2. First roll is the eyes. So that was my first roll and I rolled a 2. So my monster will have these eyes. Second roll is for the mouth. I rolled a 5. So my mouth will look like this. Oh, I really want to draw it now. Okay, third roll is for the head. I got the 1, so this is my head. What? It's a 3-headed dog? What's happening? Okay. Fourth roll is for the body. I rolled a 6, so the body looks like this. What? Fifth roll is for the feet. I rolled a 2, so the feet look like this. And the 6th roll is for the weapon. I rolled a 2, so the weapon is this bad-looking thing. Now, if I have to go draw my monster. Okay, listen, honestly, grade 2, this is just for you. I'm just quickly putting this here at the end because I just want to explain how to play this game. You can play it, you don't have to play it, it's up to you. It's just for you. So let's see. I'm going to start with my head. Because, okay, so I have 2 dogs. I don't know really what this is, man. There's the one, there's the other ear, there's the other ear. Okay, but the mouth has to breathe fire because that's what it says. So let's take a look here. There it goes. There's the other head. And it has sharp teeth, this one. Okay, the eyes look like this. All of my eyes have to look like that. Oh, this was a really scary monster. Okay, the mouth has to breathe fire because that's what this one is saying. So, let's just have this one breathe fire because this is the one that has its mouth open. There we go, there's the fire that it's breathing. Alright, so there's the head of my monster. All done. Okay, I have the mouth, I have the eyes. Now what I need to see is, what else? The body. Shoo, it has longish neck, and then it has a little frumpy body. A little frumpy body with it. A lion's tail, it seems. Okay. And then it has the legs of a human. Really? I mean, apparently it doesn't have arms. But okay, it has the legs of a human, and I can't draw human legs, man. Okay. There's my legs. There's the body. Okay. And then I just, oh, it has wings. It has wings. Okay, so it has wings. Alright, and then it has a bat, but I mean, okay, I'm just gonna give it like little T-Rex arms, I guess. Or maybe the arm can just come from here, and then it'll hold the bat. So, fingers, whatever, and it will hold the bat. That looks like this apparently. There we go. And this arm is just waiting by the side. Okay, there's my monster. Yay, I drew my monster. You can now go personalize it. Let me just give it some nostrils so that it can breathe. My word, the poor thing. Let's just give this one another eye there. Alright, there's my monster. I'm guessing this is the good side and that's the bad side, because that's what it looks like. Alright, there's my monster that I drew by rolling the dice on this, and it ended up looking like this. Alright, so you can use this as much as you want. Go roll a bunch of different monsters. If you want to send me one that you drew and colored, you are more than welcome to do that. I'll find a place for it in class. I really want to start getting art and things from you guys so that I can make our class more personal. So if you want to send me the picture of your monster, you are more than welcome to do that. I hope you enjoy your fun activity. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Next week, Monday and Tuesday, we are sending out very nice revision but game activities that we will be doing with you. And then you have your midterm break. I miss you guys. I love you guys. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye.